you do not hate studying. Your brain hates what it predicts studying will feel like. This week, you sat down with good intentions, and within minutes, something inside you started negotiating. A snack, a notification, anything else. That was not laziness. That was dopamine. And the students waking up at 5 a.m. with 98% averages, they did not find more discipline. They rewired what their brain expects studying to produce. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how they did it. Here is what nobody tells you about dopamine. You have felt this before. The urge to check your phone, that pull in your chest, the almost automatic reach before you even decided to move. That is wanting, not liking. Neuroscientist Kent Berridge showed these are two entirely separate systems in the brain. Dopamine does not drive pleasure, it drives anticipation, the hunger before the meal, not the satisfaction after. Which means dopamine is not your enemy, it is misdirected. It is currently assigned to your phone, to unpredictability, to anything that promises reward faster than a textbook does. Your job is not to fight it, your job is to reassign it. Here is the first mechanism, dopamine stacking. Your brain releases a small anticipatory surge when it predicts something rewarding is about to happen. These prediction signals fire before the reward, not during it, which means you can engineer them. Before you open your notes, attach something your brain genuinely wants to the very beginning of the session, not after, before. A specific drink you only have while studying, a playlist your brain has learned to associate with focus, a ritual so consistent that your nervous system begins releasing anticipatory dopamine the moment the ritual begins. You are not bribing yourself, you're rewriting what your brain believes effort leads to. Over time, the ritual becomes the signal becomes the want, and the want becomes the pull that gets you to the desk before your alarm has a chance to feel cruel. The second mechanism is variable reward. Your phone is not more interesting than your textbook because of what it contains. It's more interesting because you cannot predict what it contains. Unpredictability dramatically amplifies dopamine response. This is why slot machines are more compelling than vending machines. Certainty is boring. Maybe is magnetic. You can build this into studying. Instead of working through material in linear order, occasionally test yourself before you think you are ready. The uncertainty of not knowing whether you will get it right generates a small anticipatory spike. Getting it right produces a disproportionate reward signal. Getting it wrong creates a gap your brain is immediately compelled to close. Psychologists call this the Zeigarnik effect. Unfinished cognitive tasks produce a low-level tension the brain cannot comfortably ignore. Leave a problem half-solved before a break. Your brain will be pulling you back before the break is over. The third mechanism is the most powerful, and the one most people completely miss: dopaminergic myelination. Every time you work through a difficult concept and reach genuine understanding, your brain reinforces the neural pathway that produced that outcome. The myelin sheath thickening around those neurons makes the next traversal faster, cleaner, more satisfying. The more times you win a hard thought, the more your brain starts craving hard thoughts. This is why expert learners seem to enjoy learning in a way beginners do not. It's not personality, it's neurology. Their brains have been conditioned through repeated successful retrieval to associate effortful thinking with reward. The beginner brain predicts this will be hard and unrewarding. The trained brain predicts this will be hard and then I will get it. One prediction kills motivation before it starts, the other generates it. Here's the protocol. Set a 25-minute timer, complete your ritual before you begin, work on one concept only. When you feel the pull to leave, stay for 3 more minutes. When you understand something, pause. Do not rush past it. Let your brain register the reward. Stop before you're exhausted. That last line matters more than you think. If studying consistently ends in depletion, your brain updates its prediction. It begins to associate the ritual not with reward, but with drain. Stop while something remains. Leave the session with a small win, not a collapse. There are 2 kinds of students, the ones who wait to feel motivated and the ones who train motivation to follow effort. Only one of them feels addicted to studying. You were never unmotivated. Your dopamine was simply assigned to something else. Now you know how to reassign it. And once you do, studying stops feeling like force. It starts feeling like pursuit.